Hello there, I believe you're well. This is Malzana, and I believe you're well wherever you are. Today, I just want to touch on one of the sensitive subjects or things that we don't normally talk about, especially the church. The church is not dying from persecution, but is dying from its own pride. We've got split over baptism, tongues, predestination, worship style, and those end time charts. We excommunicate each other over footnotes while the world burns. Calvinists hate Armenians, Cessationists mock charismatics. Catholics and Protestants, they throw stones at each other. And we call that they're defending the truth. Because people worship their doctrines, they don't worship God. Doctrine was meant to be a map, not a destination. Doctrine is the finger that points to the moon, not the moon itself. But we fell in love with the map and forget the land. Here is what your professor in the seminary didn't tell you. God is greater than the systematic theology. He doesn't fit in the tulip. He's not threatened by mystery. He authored it. You can be theologically exact and spiritually dead. People can miss God while He's standing next to them because they've got their own conception. They've got that image they created of God in their own heads. Mostly religious people and people who are worshiping doctrine, they can't believe when God doing wonders. When God heals through the hands of His people, they call it heretical. He answers prayers from whom people eschatology embarrasses you. He communes with simple believers who cannot spell propitiation, but they know how to touch the heart of God because they know who God is. They don't know the doctrine. Back in the years, I've been close to missionaries who were traveling around Africa. One thing that I've realized is that in Africa, there are places that they don't have Bible, there are cultures or there are ethnic groups that the Bible was not yet translated. But those people, they have seen the hand of God, they have seen the protection of God, and God is with them, you like it or not, but God's hand is upon their lives. Stop worshiping being right. Start worshiping Him for who He is. God is greater than the doctrine, and He will always be greater than it. He's greater than you. He's greater than your church. God is far beyond the human mind can fathom. So don't limit God in your doctrine. He's bigger, far beyond. The church has turned to be just a battlefield that is hard for it to have an impact in our community because of our differences. Doctrinal wars is a subject of the day. We debate, we divide, we cancel each other over secondary issues. We write 40 tweets trying to prove a stranger wrong. We protect our camp more than we protect the connection of God that we have. Yes, truth matters. Doctrine also matters. But doctrine is a servant, not a master. When the servant takes over the house becomes a prison. Some people are in prison of doctrine. They are not in God. God is greater than your precision. God is greater than your camp. God is even greater than the confession of your faith. And God can raise anybody and empower anybody at any time without asking the permission of your doctrine. God is not fragile. What is fragile is your theology. Now the world look at fractured, bickering church and see zero reasons to believe that our God is love. People are taught to defend position instead of defending the truth which is really God, not the doctrine, because people are good in defending their own doctrines. Taste your doctrine now. Does it make an awe? Does it even make you humble, more loving even to the people who disagree with you? If you are still feeling that sense of pride and arrogance in you, tear that thing down. It's useless. You are just worshiping a doctrine, not God. And remember this, you can't gatekeep God. If you think God cannot bless somebody or bless a certain church because of the different way than yours, you are making a big mistake. He's not waiting for you to perfectly articulate the hypostatic union before he can do his wonders. And he's not even asking a permission from you to bless the people that you don't even like. Your need to be right is killing an opportunity for you to be righteous. God doesn't go by your camp or camp that you choose or you agree with. He does what he wants to do at the time he wants to do, with whom he wants to use, in whichever way he wants to use that person. God is not going to grade your systematic theology exam. He will look for availability and the fruit that he needs that is in you. His true faith works through love, but in the heart that knows who he is. Lay down the weapons. The war was not meant for you. It's above you. God is great. Let the theologians tremble and let the children come closer to him. God is not what you think. God is not responding the way you respond. He's above human. But otherwise, keep winning, succeed, and prosper in life. I believe you enjoyed this video, and I believe that you are learning something. Yes, you might dislike certain things. It's understandable. Otherwise, keep winning, succeed, and prosper.